Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. The stock market is open, so you know we are jumping in here. We are buying stocks and we are adding assets to the portfolio. The market has had a massive pullback today. You can see we're down about 1.5 or 1.65%, but that's even better for us as dividend investors because we get to buy more shares for cheaper. For the week, we're pretty flat, and for the month, we're down 2.3%, so not too much considering today we're down 1.65%. So SCHD has started to recover a little bit, and we are getting close to break even on this. Cost is $72.61 every single day. We get a little bit closer, and we just continue to add assets to the portfolio. Options are going good. We have the 2 calls on Mara as of right now, and then we have the Soxel 15.5 put. So those are looking good right now. Solid $70 or so into there. And we'll probably end up rolling these ones. If we look at the roll option as of right now, we could close out for 0.3. If we went into next week at the 15.5 again, we could get 19. We're looking at a $32 credit. Going to continue to let theta decay this one a little bit. Once we get to the 2 cents, which will probably be later today or tomorrow, I'll probably roll this option out and look at the 15 or the 15.5, just depending on what the deltas are looking at. But not too bad of a trade. I might even go at bi-weekly. I've been doing the bi-weekly on Soxels, which is a semiconductor ETF. So may do that next week or at the end of this week, just depending on at the 0.01 and 0.02. Big pullback today, though. So happy about that. The Mara calls I'm going to stay aggressive on. This stock has been obliterated as of late. Today it's down to 804. It's down 5%. So going to wait for a green day on that one, so I'll let theta decay this away a little bit more. It looks like the close price as of right now is 5 cents. We're up 64% on this option, so going to let that decay away a little bit more and probably close it on Friday or Thursday, depending on where we're sitting at. Or I'll let it get called away. Don't really care either or. So buying power, we got a plenty as of right now. We are into the margin a little bit right now. I can show you this. I know a couple of people asked about this. So the buying power is 2664, which means if I went to go buy stocks right now, I could spend 2600. If I went to sell a cash secure put, I only get 50% of that, so I'd get roughly $1,300 in power. Right now, I'm using $2,700 worth of margin, but keep in mind, 1,000 of it is completely free, so I am paying interest on a little bit of that. But for me, I can outpace the interest by a significant amount, so I don't really care. As you can see here, just with these Soxel, the Mara or the Soxel, very, very easy to pay, the $10, $15, or $20 a month I'm going to pay in interest. So not too worried about that as of right now. If it does become a worry, I'll just transfer over at $2,000 and not worry about it. But for right now, I'm just going to let it be. Hopefully I can wheel right back out of Mara. That is the goal. If not, even if I roll this position into next week at the $9 call again, I mean, we're talking $40 credit right there, and it'll be even more on Friday, hopefully. So, yeah, so, I mean, if I can do $40, $50 a week just on the Mara alone, which is what I'm using the margin on, that's $1,800 of it, then I can pay for that interest, no problem. So that's where we're sitting at with the options on this account. We are going to buy some stocks today. We talked about it. I have some ex-dividend dates coming up. And then also we want to take a look at some of the dividends that are coming in, right? So this is our October. I'll just give you a scroll through real quick. I know we went over a little bit last week, but you can see slowly but surely these things are starting to stack up. $8, $6, $5, 2, 2, 2, 10, 2, $1. We finally got to $1. We're at 99 cents, 98 cents, 97 cents. So we finally got to $1 on Stag, AMZY, OARK, CONY, all these covered call ETFs. Those are all reinvesting, as you can see here. Looks like today this is going to be reinvesting. It hasn't reinvested as of yet, but the dividends did come in this morning. They were a little bit late on these ones for some reason. Not sure why. PSEC looks like it's coming in for $2.42. And those are the dividends on the account. Not too bad. So let's scroll down here and let's buy some stocks together. So let's go. The first one I'm going to do is Glad. Actually, we can jump into Purple Brick and we can just take a look. This is what I like to do every single month. We have one more that we can change. October 19th is the date. Today is the 18th, so we want to get this in today. And the dividend is 8 cents per share, and we want to get this in. So, so we're going to be adding to Glad today, and then let's jump over to November. and we're going to start looking at the top of the list, right? So November 1st is the ex-dividend date here on JEPQ. Need to make a purchase on that. November 1st again on JEPE. We need to make a purchase on that. Right now it's saying 36 cents a share. And this is the projected, the 125 for next month. So JEPE, JEPQ, we're going to be adding to those. AGNC, October 30th, which is right around the corner. So we're going to be adding to that as well. And let's take a look here. So 12 cents a share at AGNC. And then we are going to go down to O. And we're going to be adding some more there, October 31st. So all these are really the end of the month, but we want to add to them 26 cents a share. So if we buy a little bit there, we can add a little bit of dividend income for next month. And then we're going to do a little bit of stag. So this one's the one we were talking about. It's $1, pays 12 cents a share. We got a couple of shares there, 8.16 shares there, and the total payout was $1. So October 30th is the ex-dividend date there. So let's get adding and let's buy some stocks. Let's add assets to the portfolio and let's build that dividend snowball like we do each and every single week. So we're going to jump into it first with Glad. We are 2.65% of the portfolio. We're down 0.32%, so we're pretty much break even on this. Average cost at the $977, $369. So let's go in here and let's buy $25 worth of, 25 shares. Oops, let's grab the dollars. $25 there. It's going to buy us 2.56 shares. I love to see that. So that brings us up to over 40 shares. Didn't change the cost basis on this one. 2.8% of the portfolio now. And then let's jump to one of my favorites, the JEPEs and the JEPQs. We are down 1% on this position, 16.68 shares, about 6.5% of the portfolio. We're going to do the same thing. We keep it easy each and every single week. We're going to add about a half a share here, $25. It's not crazy. You look at these purchases, but you know what? This is just what the average investor can do. This is just one of my accounts, and I'm building this very easy, just like any other investor can build. $100, $150, $200 a week. This week we're doing $150, and you just slowly build up that dividend. The cool part is if I'm adding $150 a week, or $100 a week, let's say, that's $400 a month, and then I have dividends of over $100. We're adding $500 to $600 every single month to our investment portfolio. And over a 20, 30, 40-year period, this is going to be a pretty nice looking account. So we're just going to keep adding each and every single week. So JEPE has been added to. We have 17.14 shares, or 6.6% of the portfolio. I'm going to go in here and buy some JEPQ. We have $1,000 in this one, a little bit heavier of a position. We are actually up on this, so we will be averaging up as of today, but that's okay. So we're going to go in here, we're going to buy, sorry about the cough, been sick here for the last week and a half, so still struggling through that, but it just is what it is. 0.52 shares purchased there. We had 21.69 shares, and 7.3% of the portfolio. So we've added to Glad, we've added to JEPE, we've added to JEPQ, and now we are going to add to AGNC. As we saw in the Purple Brick app, we are down 14%. This is kind of crazy. We're down 14% on paper, right? 49 shares. Let's go ahead and buy this real quick, and then we'll look at it. This is going to add 2.89. Very cheap stock, so we get a lot of buying power on this one. We've got 52 shares here. Average cost $996, down 13%. 3.22% of the portfolio, $451. But I want to show you something here, right? So we're down $70. It says we're down 13. You're like, holy crap, this is scary. I don't know if I can handle being down $70. Well, let's just look at this, right? Are we really down $70? No, because look at all these dividends. 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's just say $30 to make it easy. So we made $30 in dividends. So we're really only down about $40 on the position. That's an easy way to look at it. Sometimes that's just how it goes. I mean, we're down 13% on the position. We averaged down a little bit today. We added some shares, but in all reality, we've made $40 in dividend, or $30 in dividends. So we're really only down $40, but I'm not really worried about it. We just keep stacking assets. If they go down, we just continue to buy more. If they go up, we continue to buy more. We keep it easy. We buy stocks each and every single week, and we let our shares compound themselves. Speaking of REITs, let's jump into reality income. This one has been absolutely hammered as of late. Definitely hasn't helped the portfolio. down 18.08%. I'm sure that the interest rates as of late have been hurting this company, but I'm just going to keep stacking. I like this one. It's one of my favorite ones. In terms of REITs, it's 3.8% of the portfolio. We're down 16% on this one. And we're going to lower the cost. So $59.92, keep that in mind. Let's see if half a share does anything to our $59.92. Probably not, but hey, you know what? It did. $59.92 down to $59.49. Market value $569.43. 4% of the portfolio, 11 shares, and another brick stacked. And just like that, we have one more left to make our $150 worth of purchases as of today. And that is on Stag. We are actually up on this one, or pretty much even on this one. Smaller percentage of the portfolio, only 1.98%. After we buy this 25 today, we'll probably bump it above 2%. So again, the small portion of the portfolio. And yeah, 2.15%. So we are up on the position. This one has been a pretty good payer. If we look at the dividend history on this one, we have just slowly built this one up. This is the one I was talking about when we hit $1. So 16 cents, 54, 81, 82, 90, 91, 99, and $1. So you'll have to see that. It's not a lot of dividends, but you know what? It's still a free dollar every single month. So we continue to stack those bricks like we continue to say. So there's $150 into the account. Again, we're pretty flat for the week, but we keep, you notice the balance just keeps creeping up. You know, we started this account in February at $0. The goal is to get now $150 a month in pure passive dividend income. We're probably going to get closer to the 115 to 125 this month. Hopefully next month we can get closer to the 130 to 135, and hopefully by the end of the year we can get this to $150 a month in pure passive dividend income. So that's what we're doing each and every single week. We're buying stocks. We are trading some options to add some pad to the account. And hopefully we get called out tomorrow and we get back to the cash secure puts. On the put side, I'm just selling the 0.1 delta or close to the 0.1 delta at a weekly or bi-weekly. And you can see we're just stacking this. And then I take this money and I reinvest it right back in to my dividend paying stock. So that's what we're doing. If you are new here, you probably don't know, but my backbone to the account is SCHD and VTI. We have 21% of the portfolio in SCHD, and then we have another 8% in VTI. So VTI is a daily purchase. SCHD, I should probably make a daily purchase as well. Between the two, we like to have 30 to 40% of the portfolio between those two, because it gives me some nice exposure to the market. But that's everything I got for this week, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking my videos, and thank you for supporting me. I'm trying to build this account so that I could get monetized and then take that monetized money and build even bigger snowballs. So that's what we're trying to do. And we've given, you know, I think 80 videos or so far this year, trying to get at least 100 videos to the community, just showing what I do each and every single week and how I'm building this passive income snowball. So thanks, everybody. We'll catch you next week. Happy investing.